Thanks for being here today. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing resistance and how resistance in our lives, in many aspects, causes unnecessary suffering. This video will direct you and show you and hopefully get you to get curious about where you are putting resistance up in your own life, where you are creating more unnecessary suffering than what is needed. My name is Tess, and I'm with Uncharted Depths. For healing technologies and advice for your transformation, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell if you want to be notified when I put out new content. So one of the biggest lessons and teachings that I have learned on my journey is to become aware of my resistance. Where in life is resistance showing up? And the greatest way to understand this and look at this is how you process your emotions, how you feel about your emotions. If you have emotions that are coming up that don't feel so good, the more negative emotions, if you want to call them that, do you resist being in these? Because when we resist being in our emotions, we are causing more suffering within. So for example, if you're feeling shame doesn't feel very good, right? It's one of the lower vibrational emotions that we can feel. So if we are experiencing shame, we're going to be experiencing it on some level. But if we are scared to really go into it and we're pushing it away, that's our resistance on top of this shame. We can be so afraid to feel these emotions because they don't feel good. But they are only temporary, right? If sadness comes up, or anger comes up, or shame comes up, we can feel them, allow them to process through the body and let them go. But if we don't acknowledge them and we're just trying to push them away, avoiding them, they're just going to be pushed down into the body and they're not really clearing up, right? They're always going to be underneath there waiting to be able to be felt, waiting to be able to be released. So when we are walking around in resistance to how we feel, to how we authentically feel inside, then we're walking around in a state of unease, a state of discomfort, and a state that really has no resolution, right? If we just keep pushing our feelings down, resisting them, we're not resolving what's going on. So then we become even more triggered in situations because we haven't dealt with what's underneath. And that's why, you can be like a ticking time bomb and just explode at the littlest thing. So when we're able to process our emotions, whatever comes up in the present moment, then we can let go of them. Another form of resistance is resisting the present moment. Resisting what is in your life, what is showing up in your life, how your life is unfolding. We only have now, the present moment, in this now moment. And so, for example, say you lose your keys and you're late. You can resist what's happening and get really stressed out about it and not want it to happen. Ask, why is this happening? I'm in a hurry. I can't be dealing with this right now, but it is happening. So you're going to be late probably no matter what. But why not go through that process without resistance to what the experience is? That resistance just creates more suffering within the situation. And I get it. It's hard sometimes when things don't go the way that you want, where things unexpectedly happen that can be difficult. Sometimes it's hard to accept those things. But the more that we practice and come back to the present moment, if you notice resistance has come up, just be aware of it. You don't have to fix it or change it. It'll generally just kind of drop away once you become aware of it. And that is the beauty with awareness and consciousness. When you become more aware and notice things and observe things within your world, within your inner world, things will tend to shift just on their own. Because life is going to unfold no matter what. And we hit lots of bumps in the road. Lots of things that maybe we don't want to experience. But it's happening. So we're experiencing it. So we can either experience it with an open heart, even in the most difficult situations, or we can fight it. We can fight life. But I know I don't want to go through life fighting life. I want to move and ebb and flow with life. Otherwise, it's like you're swimming upstream. And trust me, I have done that in my life, and it was really, really difficult. I choose not to do that anymore. And so that's why I share this trick with people, is just to notice where you are in resistance in your life. Are you in resistance to the present moment? Are you in resistance to how you feel? Check in with yourself. Look within. Get curious. I promise you, when you start to notice resistance coming up and understanding it and how it shows up in your own life, and you start to let go of that resistance, your life will flow with much more ease. You will not have that unnecessary suffering. If you notice your resistance in your own life, but you don't really know how to navigate this, and you would like someone to help you with this, I work on this with a lot of my clients. So you can book a free discovery session with me today, which is 30 minutes long. And this is to see if we would be a right fit for each other and what you're looking for. You can book a session online with me, and the link to my website where you can book that session is in the description below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the like button and share with your friends. My name is Tess. Thanks for watching.